What's up, you guys? This is part 10 of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Hopefully, this will be the last part. I think we're 42% through the act, and I believe this is the last act, so hopefully we'll get it done right now, because I'm dying to know what happens. So let's get going. Alright, let's see. We finished up with Claire and Mariana last one, so let's go to Bryce and see how he's doing. Hopefully he's not as intense as the last two were, because, whew! Oh, he doesn't look good. How are you feeling today, Bryce?
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen, but I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
I feel so bad for this dude, because he seems like such a nice guy. He's just a little nuts. Okay, why are you doomed?
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
Ooh, okay. What did you do with Dr. Dekker?
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
Why would it think you killed Dr. Dekker?
I took his body.
Oh,
it
right.
It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground.
Oh!
I didn't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him.
The fuck did you
the
do?
Body disappeared.
What do you mean the body disappeared?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be.
What?
I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
Huh. Are you sure Dekker was dead?
You're missing the point.
No, I'm not. I don't know how Dekker did that.
I don't know why you're asking me that.
Do you know anything about the prescription pad?
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
Okay, what do you mean teleport? I didn't think he could do the teleporting.
That's not important, Doctor.
I thought the other dude was the dude that did the teleporting. Why do you have a private tool shed?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, God. Did you write death threats on the pad?
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
What did they say? Do we have them? We don't have them, so I have no idea what they said. I don't know what they said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you spoken to Jessica? God, I hope you have. Oh, I just remembered what we told him to do. Oh.
Jessica has had a restraining order taken out
Yes!
against me and her daughter. I showed her the photos and then the rest is a blur. She was screaming, hitting me, pushing me away.
You think?
In hindsight, showing her the photos might not have been the best thing to do.
Boy, you are fucked beyond all measure. Why did you show her the photos? I told you to tell her about them, not flaunt them.
Sorry, Doctor. I can't help you.
What have you been doing in the midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor.
Oh.
You have a strangeness, don't you?
Oh. Okay. What did you see? Well, how do I word this? Why did you spy on me?
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker? Is it a perk?
What?
Or you, Dr. Dekker?
I bet we're gonna go through all of this and I end up being the one that killed the doctor. Or I am the doctor and I'm just losing my freaking mind. No, I'm not Dr. Dekker.
I thought it might be a perk. I'm sorry I spied on you. I was just getting worried that you weren't who you said you were. Just some mannerisms, strangeness. It's good you've adopted his dog, though. I'm not sure many people would have done.
What? What? I didn't adopt this dog. Alright, this is weird now. Have you been stealing again?
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
Okay. What have you borrowed?
That's not really what you want to ask me, is it?
Yes, it is. What did you borrow?
I don't know.
Ugh. Did someone else move Dekker's body? Oh, maybe someone else moved Dekker.
I don't know.
Maybe someone else moved Dekker's body.
If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Why not? Did you see anyone take the body? Maybe they wanted to cover up taking the body. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe Dekker teleported out of the tool shed.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
It could be. Alright, we're done with Bryce, but should I just go ahead and say for the hell of it, just to see what happens, that yes, it is Dr. Dekker? Yes. The thing is Dr. Dekker.
And so it is.
Yes!
The thing is Dekker, and the thing wants to kill me. Please, tell Jessica I love her.
You're a nut. Ooh. You're a lovable nut, but you're a nut. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, let's go check out Elin. Because I bet she's just having a great day. How are you? How are you today, Elin?
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that.
She's so
I made you something.
weirdly cheerful.
A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
Oh, hell no. I'm not eating your cookies, lady. I bet they're like some flowers in the attic shit and you got it laced with arsenic. Why did you make me cookies?
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips,
Arsenic.
and my special ingredient.
I knew it.
A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You
Oh,
look like you need it.
it's probably nightshade or something like that. What herbalistic ingredient?
That doesn't ring a bell.
What ingredient?
I'm not sure where you're going with that.
Why were you feeling negative?
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it.
Who's Max? Who's Max?
I told you about Max, right? Didn't I mention him before?
Oh. He's the guy that she went on a date with. Did you date Max?
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't know the whole story. Max is 77.
Oh my
He was
fuck.
one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
Okay. That is bizarre. Did you do it again?
Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me.
You think?
But he said he just wanted to have one more date with her, and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
Did he ask you again?
Why don't you check your notes? Maybe there's something else you could ask me?
What do you know about the prescription pad?
What about the prescription pad?
Did you know there were death threats written on it?
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats. Had no idea. You never said anything to me about it.
The prescription pad is missing.
Yes, I took it. I had to.
Why did you have to take it?
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
How would he take away your gift?
Maybe he was just winding me up, I don't know. But he said that he could write a prescription and whatever he wrote on it would be true. Like he could write, Elin can no longer shift. And that would be it. I wouldn't be able to shift anymore.
Oh, this is that psychokinetic shit again. Did you believe him?
I don't know anything about that.
Where is the pad now? Oh. Who was Max's sweetheart?
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
No, it's creepy, actually. Alright, Elin's done. Let's go to Nathan. We're gonna leave Jara for last. How are you feeling today, Nathan?
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker, so you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
I don't know who killed Dekker, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it was probably Claire. What about hypnotism?
I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
What is the key word? I can't type today.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
Oh, that's interesting. Mars.
I don't want it to be triggered.
Can I piss him off? Mercury? Oh, damn. Oh my god, this is getting so much more fun now towards the end of it, and it's so sad because I want to keep playing now. Not that it hasn't been great, it's been great, but you know. What do you know about the prescription pad? Let's just get it out of the way.
His prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it. Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
How did you know there were death threats?
I don't know.
What do you know about the threats?
You ask a lot of good questions, Doctor. But that one's a dud.
Oh, God. No, I don't think the murderer took it.
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad.
It would be too convenient. Earth. Wind, fire. Oh, Jupiter. Pluto.
Pluto's not a planet, is it?
No.
And why are you even trying?
Because this is entertaining. Venus. Saturn. Oh! Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm scared. Oh, that was creepy. Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Nathan, you just... What? Oh, there's the creepy little girl. Why is she dead? Or a ghost or something? That's very confusing.
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
What haven't you been telling me?
It's about time travel.
What about time travel? I'm starting to get nervous.
I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
When did you choose what time to go to?
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
Did you kill Hannah?
I'm at peace with Hannah now. I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes.
Oh, shut up. Smartass. Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes. Let me say that. Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes.
I can't tell you anything about that.
Oh well. Oh boy. Okay. Saturn. Damn, I wanted to see him do it again. What things had changed?
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it's my careless driving that caused her death.
I don't like it when the little girl pops up because that's creepy as hell. Have you talked to her family?
No.
Crap.
Sorry.
Have you talked to her family?
I don't think I know about that. I hope you're keeping good notes, Doctor, because I'm as confused as hell.
I've got notes, son. Why would you think I know who killed Dekker?
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
Jaya? Why would Jaya do it? Well, she did kind of do that whole dream walking thing. Who do you think killed Dekker? Oh. Why would Jaya kill Dekker?
What are you trying to get me to say? I don't know anything about that.
I'm not trying to get you to say anything, really. How have things... Oh, that's right. That's... I don't even want to know.
Things have been interesting.
Ew!
Thanks to Mariana.
Ew! Fuck. That's so gross. What do you mean, interesting?
We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance.
What bar?
I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
Huh. What was the name of the guy that... Oh, it was John. Is your name John?
I've got nothing.
No, maybe it is just Nathan. But John was the guy she said survived following her. Did you follow Mariana? No. No, I don't think Mariana likes you.
So what you're trying to say is that Mariana is just using me and has no interest in me romantically whatsoever.
Probably.
Thanks. That helps my self-esteem.
You're welcome. Believe me, you probably needed it. Okay. Alright, let's go to Jaya. See what's going on with her. Hello, Jaya. Oh, she's dressed in much darker clothing today.
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident? You didn't know him, did you?
I'm starting to get a little freaked out by all this, these connections to Dr. Dekker that I apparently have. No, I didn't know Dekker.
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer that. Oh, the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried.
I love that. Why are you worried?
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
Well, for starters, you dreamwalked me. It sounds like... Do you think I'm going insane?
Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
Why would I go crazy?
Holiday, perhaps? Some R&R? I suppose you were thinking something darker?
No. Tell me about the prescription pad.
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up.
Tell me about the death threats.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
Oh, gross. Have you spit in my coffee?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no. How I like what?
Are you stuck? Do you want me to ask the questions instead?
Yeah, go for it. What news do you have about Mariana?
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty, but have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him? As she had most to gain. She got all the money if he died, and it makes most sense, doesn't it?
Not anymore. Mariana sold her loan to Claire.
Your patience will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
She said that in the very beginning of this game. We do still care, don't we? I don't know anymore. I don't think Mariana's motive is money.
Should you be asking me that, Doctor? It doesn't matter anyway. It's not important here.
Did you have any grievances with Dekker?
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
Which I don't. Did Dekker obtain any of their powers?
I once spoke to a patient here who claimed to be able to teach me how to get inside other people's dreams, but how would you know if that worked? Have you had any strange dreams lately?
Okay. This is so weird. Yes, I've had a strange dream.
No, that's not the right question.
Okay, yes, I've had strange dreams. Oh. Who are Dekker's special patients?
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Huh. Did you kill Dekker?
I think you know what I'm going to say. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. I had a dream about you.
Really? That's your burning question?
Oh, come on.
No, Doctor, try again.
Do you need grief counseling today? Probably not.
I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
When did your mother die?
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was
What?
7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
What? What? Alright, I genuinely don't think it was Mariana. I don't think it was Elin. I really kind of think it was Claire. I'm trying to piece this together in my head a little bit. Let's go with the accusing. I don't think it was Mariana. Mariana, I feel like, would be too obvious. I don't think it was Jaya. She didn't really have any motive. Bryce, I think he's just a fucking basket case. Nathan... No. I really think it was Claire.
So after all we've been through, you're accusing me? Of what? Murder? Or of not bringing him back to life when I said I would? The last one I'm definitely guilty of. He wanted me to kill him, but I wouldn't. I turned up here on Valentine's night and he was drunk already, as usual.
She
I
said
think he
she
thought the
didn't
alcohol
show
and pills
up.
would take the edge off things, but he was woeful. Have you ever seen a man trying to push a paper spike through himself when he's drunk? I'm not saying any more while your camera's rolling, but know this. Dr. Dekker was more disturbed than any of his patients, and I stopped him. I put my wrongs right.
Huh.
Can you say that, Doctor?
Yes. Yes! I nailed her! Excellent. Well, what about him? And what about me? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Yeah, I already knew that.
So I've got a new dog, a basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face. You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger. She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
I'm not really sure what you'd call it. Mutually assured delusions? I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me, and it was just going to be easier to go along with it. To participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
Terry's been promoted to night sister. She hadn't been in, and I thought she was off sick, but apparently she was on a course. So she's my new boss now. I've already started looking for other jobs. It's no secret Terry hates me. But, you know, I've got to be positive about it. I could have a completely fresh start. There's a job on the children's ward I'm going to go for.
I think I was in my own head too much, manifesting things that weren't there. But I'm very much an art connoisseur now. It's definitely helping keeping me sane. I realised that I'm a very visual person, and paintings can keep me occupied for hours. I go to Providence whenever I get the time. It's the local art gallery here. The best time to go is late at night. You get the place all to yourself.
What I want to know is, how did you know which patient was the murderer? I mean, they all lied to you, didn't they? I'm just glad it's business as usual around here and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Dekker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement. Yes, this is an intervention. I'm worried about you. You started talking like your patients' ailments are real and believing the stories they're telling you. So I want you to take next month off work, and I won't take no for an answer. Take the tapes with you if you must. You'll see the cracks. Just get better.
What? Oh, okay. Well, that was an awesome game. I loved it. So, anyway, you guys should definitely check this game out if you liked it and play it for yourselves because it is killer. And hopefully we can start next week with a whole new game. I'm thinking I'll probably do What Remains of Edith Finch. That should be fun. But anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome of you. You can follow me online at pcgamergirl on Twitter or visit me at pcgamergirl.com. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. That would be awesome too. And I will see you guys later. Bye!